Hello, everyone. This is Tabitha with Taste Tech Creations. Welcome back. I'm so glad that you joined me and decided to watch my little video. I'm still working on my flip flop. I've got a pretty good ways to go. Right now, I'm making pockets and little tip ins and flip outs and anything like that that I come to. I randomly go through my book. I don't go in one order like from beginning to end. I just start flipping, and where I see that I want something, I go for it. And on the first front part, the front part of the first part of the flip flop has three, and when you flip it over, the next part has three signatures. So I'm still working on the front part, and I came to this page, and I'm thinking I was going to take envelope that I had in my scrap bin. It's just a piece of envelope. And I thought, I could put it here on the sepia part and make a pocket. Well, I got to thinking, how about a journaling pocket? What if we did that? And when I say journaling pocket, I mean, how about we be able to write on this? And in the kit of Buzz into Spring, one of the uh, pages is just this line page. And I thought, I just might go ahead and just put these lines on here and make this a pocket. Maybe we'll get some little watercolors out and color up on this sepia page, and kind of get that rolling. And maybe we'll put, who knows what we'll put down here, maybe a little something, something here, or maybe we'll put a little altar paper clip. Those are just fun. They're fun on pockets and they're fun on the pages, the top of pages, side of pages, wherever you want to put them. You can even clip them from the bottom and come up and have a little pocket that way with the altar paper clips. But anyway, I'd like to start with covering this up right now with just the sepia. And, I might go in there and put a little color, at the end. So I might keep this frame around it. You know what I'm saying? And then I might trim off some of this and put it, over here on this side. And I might even put some up here on the top of it, and that'll give me something to watercolor on, on my pocket. And that brings, whenever you color on the sepia, watercoloring is pretty simple, just like coloring, whenever you go to do this. But whenever you go to color on the sepia, let me find one here. I've been coloring on. Um, I've got one here somewhere because I know I did it. But I colored on some of the pages, and it's so cool. That sepia just pulls out. Look right here. This right here, I just put yellow, and then I kind of went on the honeycomb. And do you see right here in the honeycomb where I just kind of put just a shadow of yellow on it, and a little yellow within that sunflower? Doesn't it just pop? There's so much you can do with this. If you feel froggy, you could go in there and emboss that. Wouldn't that look good with that gold and it pull out? That's a very good thing. I might do that with that word bee right there because the bee's not standing out. I just may go back and emboss that. Now that I said that, that would be really cool. But I really like the way that the honeycomb, the little beehive or whatever it's called, the honey cones, has that little tint of yellow going through it. And I did another page here too. But as I'm going through, it's just however I feel. I know there's things that I need to do in through here, but when I go to work on a journal, I'm just kind of all over the place. I just kind of start doing a little here and a little there, and however I go. That's why sometimes it's so hard for me to film. Here's a flip out. It's a long flip out, but it's a great place to do some journaling and gives you that extra little umph in your book. And I just like going here, there, everywhere. Pocket to fill. So what I'm really doing right now is working on some pockets is what I'm after right now. I need some pockets. I was trying to find that other page that I had watercolored on, and I just can't find it. So we'll come to it eventually, and then I can say, hey, there it is. But right now, I'd like to do this right here, and I'm going to keep it sepia. I mean, they put it in their kit, and it's fun. You just gotta, play with it. You can just take crayons, You don't even have to have watercolor. You could take gel pens and color this. You can take uh, just regular Crayola crayons and color it. I just have some of those Tim Holtz watercolor crayons, or not as what his distress crayons. These right here, and I thought I might, you know, color a little bit, and then I use it. I color it on my mat, and then oh, I use my watercolor brush, and that's what I use. But I don't have to. I can use just a watercolor palette. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. But what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to glue this down with some oh good old what you call it here, good old glue stick. So let's glue this down. Let me get some glue on it. And let's get that paper on here and see what we can do. And I can always go, like I said, I can go up here and do some of these flowers. Ooh, girls, girls, we can get this rolling. But it's fun. All kinds of things you can do. And nothing's wrong. Nothing's, it's whatever it is you want to do. So it's your journal. You can fix it up the way that you want to fix it up. So there is no right or wrong. Okay, got that on there. Move this away. See if I can line this up to where these are on here. And if not, I'm probably just going to cut them off and paste them on there. That'd be best than trying to line it up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to cut around my little envelope pocket. I think my lines are going to be kind of going up, but that'd be okay. Because I didn't quite put this on very straight. I'm a little lopsided today anyway. What is it called? Your, whatever it is where you're off balance. I have been all day off balance. I don't know what it is, but I have been off balance. So everything's a little crooked. Little crooked, guys. Not much. Not bad. We can get this line right here off. That'll help. That right there off. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is let me get my bone folder and get that rubbed down really good. So that glue kind of gets in there real good and on the edges. But we're going to go through and we're going to put like this down. I'm just going to go through here because there's like little sunflowers right here that I can play with my watercolor. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut these off, which I'm just going to cut this long strip here. This was this is the top part, it looked like, or bottom, who knows? I don't know. But I'm going to cut this off. And there is some numbers there that are faded, and I really like that. But I'm going to use this page. So what I'm going to do is here at the top, I'm going to put me down some glue, and I'm going to glue this from that number to right here. And I'm just going to frame this up a little bit. Just frame it up a little bit. And then I don't know if I sew this, but I will go back and ink. Let me go this way because I can't see that far because of the camera. So I will just line up this way, upside down. That way I get it right on the edge. Get it right on that edge. We can trim that off. See how we do that? I'm just going to line it up. I mean, you can sit here. I could sit here all day. I know I can. I can sit here all day and play with paper. I mean, it's awesome. Awesome. And I'm not a planner, so it's like I could sit here and I could plan something to do with y'all. And the time that camera starts, I'm off thinking of something else. It's like my mind will want to go and, okay, I like that right there. Let's do that. I change it because I think it's something different. It's like that embossing. I went back and did that, and I'm like, now I'm going to be embossing on pages. Help me. Help me. Okay, let's see. This should go this way because of the letters. So let's just line that up. Put it up to that. And this right here has a little bit of the honeycomb on it. So you know what that means. We're going to put some yellowish, orangey, brown colors up in there. But I like the idea of a little pocket journaling place. A little pocket frame. How's that? Okay, now let's see. Can this right here, will this stretch across? Because I think I got that can go over here. And this one could go down here if it'll stretch. And here's another little piece of a sunflower, which I like. And you wouldn't have to use this. You could, trim pages from another page if that's what you wanted to do. It's just I've got this out and might as well just go on and go with it. Go and use it. Use it. So let's put this on. Make sure I've got it up at the edge. Put it at the edge. Flatten her down. Make sure she's going straight there. She is. She is. Okay. But I think I use my watercolors today. I don't want to use the crayons. I've got this mat here on top of my Tim Holtz mat. And it's a Tim Holtz cover for your mat that you can use. But it says it won't stain or nothing. And I got little yellow stains on it. It's driving me nuts. So I just don't want to put watercolor on it. I'm pouting. Okay, so we're going to cut right here first. See if that's going to work in there. I'm going to have to trim a little bit more off, just a little bit. Here's another piece of a honeycomb. Let's see if that's going to work. Hey, perfect, perfect. It's going to fit in there just perfect. So let's frame this up. Okay, so this gives us a sepia writing spot. A sepia writing spot. Okay, so guys, there is a pocket right here. I do need to glue this right here shut. So let me put a little bit of glue in here. Where the envelope was cut. So we got our pocket right here when we go to lay it down. I think I'm going to go ahead and just close it all right here. That way it doesn't get stuck. Add glue down. It won't get stuck on me. There. Now I can make my own. We will make our own. Where are we at here? So we got that down there like that. And that's going to be pretty cool. Pretty cool, I say. So let's ink around the edges. Right here. And then let's add a little watercolor on it. This flower, let's get our watercolors out. I think I might need to stitch real quick just to be on the safe side. Just one single stitch right toward the edge. I mean, as close as what I can possibly get it. I think because I use that glue stick and I don't want it to come up, I don't want it to pop up. So let's move some of this off of here. And I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to do that real quick and in a hurry so I don't bore you guys. But I am a sewer, a paper sewer. I am a paper sewer. I never thought I'd say that. I don't know if you hear my machine or not. StreamYard muffles out sound, background sound. So that's a good thing. I'm just going to go as close as I can here. And I'm using black. I might need to go one more time. I think some I got too far over. And I ran off the... No, it'll be okay. I'll be. Good heavens. It would have been best for me to just go wonky. I want to say it's wonky. How about that? I'll say it's wonky and go another time. We can still watercolor on it. We can still watercolor on it. I ended up going twice around. Some places going to pick up. So we got some wonky stitches now, guys. Wonky, I guess it's the best. So let's get some of this off here. I ran off the edge. I'm telling you, my balance is off today. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I got to cut that off. We can't have that. We can't have those big old strings hanging out there like that. Unless they're attached. Some of these ain't attached to the page. I ran off of it. But now I ran back on it because I went around it again. Okay, let's ink around it. So we're going to get some ink on it. Let's get some ink on it. Like I said, I'm going to drag out the little watercolor palette. I don't have a fancy watercolor palette. I just got one from the dollar store. I don't do a whole lot of watercolor coloring, and that was feasible for me, and it works just fine. It works just fine. I might should go on the inner part too, but I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. I like it like that. I like it just like that. That's all I'm going to do to it. Okay, so let's find our watercolor brush. I need to move that paper out of the way. Which one is it? That I like, that I like. This one? I think it's this one. Let me look. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, there's my little, got water in it. I've got a water spray bottle right here. And let's get out our ink, our little water palette here. I love these little brushes like this because it does have water in it. Okay, so this whole little pop off. I do believe this is the one. Yep, I knew it would. Okay, I'm going to spray some water on these colors right here, and maybe some up in here. I even want a little purple. What y'all think about that? Okay, so let's see what we got. I need a napkin. I need a napkin. Okay, got my napkin handy right here. All right, let's see what we can do. I'm going to start with some yellow. And I'm going to just kind of brush a little in the little sunflowers here. And even just doing the sunflowers, guys, that right there puts a lot of color in on a sepia. a sepia note. You know, whenever you go to flip the page, it's like, ooh, that color just pops. Guys, that color just pops. Okay, let me kind of go in a little bit here on these honeycombs. Just a little tint. Okay, let's take a little orange now. And we can go at the tips of our sunflowers. I'm just thinking, trying to picture a sunflower in my head, and I see some oranges in it. And I want to add a little purple. Then dry it on me. And I like a dark, dusty purple. Wipe off my brush here, best as I can. It's good with that water coming out. And I'm gonna lay this aside for a little bit, let it dry for a little. I'm gonna get my book here, and let's add a little purple in here. Come on, water. Calm down. There you go. There we go. Just put me a little watery looking purple mark. I make it look like something that was faded on it, you know. Kind of put that on there. And let's see, our thing is going to go like right here. So let's get some more yellow here. And on the sunflower. I'm by no means a good watercolor, but I'm going to color up these little flowers with some yellow. Yellow, guys. Let's drop some yellow in on them. Over here, see how those have some oranges in them? Fun, fun. Fun, fun. Maybe your brush, let it swoop with it. Let it swoop. Okay, let's get some orange. And I think I'm going more toward the base. And I'm not using a whole lot, so it's drying pretty fast. Just give it a shadow of orange. I don't even want that in my inner part. Relaxing, guys. It is. It's so relaxing. Okay, let's try some greens here. I'm gonna go with this green. I like this green here. Let's see. I don't know how dark it's going to go. There we go. I'm just going to shadow it. And like with watercolors, you know, they kind of bleed out. So it's kind of, you don't have to stay that great in the lines because of that, or I think. See some of those. Probably the flower, but we're going to make it a leaf. Okay. Let's see here. Where's our pocket going? And our pocket is going to, our B is covered. So maybe I can find another B. Okay, I'm going to take, let me get this all out. I think I might shadow it with some of this purple just to do it. Just because I want to. Just because I want to. Just because. Just because. Like that purple. Like that purple with the yellow. I do. So that's what I'm doing. Probably look stupid, but I'm doing it. I'm going to do it. This watercolor. I know, silly guys, isn't it? Put it right there. Let's see. What do you think? Put it right there. I know it's silly with the purple, isn't it? But I like it. I like that purple in my little spill thing up here. I like it. Gives it some color. Gives it some color. Come on. Okay, we got that. Let's add a little darker yellow here. On the tips of our sunflowers. Tips of our sunflowers. There we go. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's just see what we got here. See, this is an easy cleanup because you can just do that later and you don't have all the water and all that. Okay, I am going to get out my bee stamp and I want a little bee right there. We want a little bee. And I think I'm not going to do black on that only because it is on, I don't know, maybe I should. Maybe we should go black. Let's just go black. That way I don't mess it up. And I'm going to use this little tiny honeybee right here. And I'm just going to put him right here in the little corner. Right there. So we still got our bee on it, and we got a little journaling pocket where they can write on it. Nothing else is on it. It's just there to put a tag in. How about that? So there's one. And we're going to go ahead and glue him down, and he'll be right there. So that's one little section there. I think that's pretty cute. Don't you think it'd be cute? And I love the purple. I love the purple and yellow together, period. So I do. Okay, let's glue this down. And see what we got here. And we still got our bee. Yes, that worked out. Takes that glue a little bit to grab a hold. But not only do they got a journaling spot, they're going to have a pocket as well. Have a pocket as well. We got it. Now let me find something that I can stick in there real quick, just to see. We got this. I'm not going to keep it there. This will go somewhere else. But see, they're going to have a little pocket right there. Right there. That would be kind of cute to have a window little thing there, wouldn't it? But I've got an idea for that later when we come to it. Okay, come on, grab a hold. So there's that page. So now we've got us a pocket. We're going to make some paper clips later on, and I will put a tiny paper clip. I think I got a little sunflower. Don't know. Or did I already use it? Oh, there's a little bee. But I've got a little sunflower where he would look kind of cute over in a corner, you know, over here in like the corner. Or we can make him a little paper clip, and he can clip in there. How about a little, or how about we make him a little paper clip and let him clip over somewhere? I don't know. Or should I just make him a little cluster? I'll wait. I'll wait until I figure out what I really, truly want right there. And then I will use it. And I've got this. It's a ticket. We can take a ticket and put on there. Take a ticket and make a whatever. But that's what I got to do. I got to make up some clusters and some of that. But there it is. We've got our little spilled mark. It's in purple. We've got some purple. I love the touch of purple in it. I really do. And we've got a put a tag, and you can just write right there. Just as is. And I think my next page, I'm going to have to do another tip-in. We've got this we got to decorate. This one, I wanted to leave it open, okay? That way you could journal all in it. So whatever I do, I will need a good paper clip to clip on it right there. So I think a double-sided paper clip on this one. And we can have a nice double-sided paper clip, because this is not going to serve as a pocket. This is just going to serve as a journaling spot. So no pocket. No pocket there. We got that. There's one of my guest checks that I put the honeycomb on. Let's see, and here is this. We're coming back to one of these flaps, and of course I am going to use this flap as a put a tip in right here. We'll put a Edith Holden tip in. That'll give me 3 pages of Edith Holden on the front side. Now I'm going to have 3 Edith Holdens on the back side, tip-ins. And we've got this. I could color on that. Let's see. Where is my gel pens? Let me get them. Get them down. And you never guess what color I'm going to go with. That dusty purple. I just love that purple. And I'm just going to I tore it. Don't tear it. I'm going to just doodle on them. I think it looks cute. That one there kind of tore a little bit. But we'll fix him. We'll put a bee on him. He can have a bee. Because we got a bee journal. We got a bee journal. There we go. Two bees. Two bees on there. And some of these pages are so frail. You know it. We'll just scribble a little bit on it. I think it's cute. Cute. Okay, now we're back to, we did this cover to this signature, the front cover to this signature. Now we need to do a back cover for this one. And I'm not sure yet, but another pocket would look good. Maybe not this type of pocket, but some other type of pocket. So I've got to think of another pocket. I've got all the insides of the journal. Like this one, this is the third signature. This is the second signature. So I've already started doing the watercoloring on this part. I need to go add some purple to that. I do like that. But I don't want to take away from that right there, because that is really cool when your eye catches it. It's an eye catcher. It just pops out at you. So I don't really want to cover that up. Maybe do something up here. Have maybe a little flip up right here. So we can have a flip up here. I'm not going to touch this one. This one's going to stay like it is, only because I like that right there. And it's an eye catcher. Whenever you're flipping, it's like, oh, wait, what's that? Oh, wow. that's in my head. I know, guys, sorry. Then we got this we need to do something with. And we got the inside of the main cover to do something with. And I still got to put my front cover on. I've got an idea of what I'm going to do on the front cover. And I got an idea of what I do on the back cover, because see, you're going to go like this. And when you get to the end, you're going to sit here and you're going to say, this is the end of your book. When you flip it over, you got another three signature book to go through. So I've got a lot of work to do, and I'm trying to go through, and I'm doing pockets right now and flips. And as I go through, then I have everything like that. Then I'm going to go back and really work on the covers, the inside covers. All the inside covers is sepia. Okay. That I covered the whole inside sepia. That way that pulls some of the kit to show the sepia, even though, you look at it, well, there's no color to that. Add color to it. Add you some color to it. So you got that right there. And then we're back to the beginning again. So our book will be really full. Then after we get all that done, I got to go back and put laces in here. I did a little bit of lacing and a little bit of this. So as I do some paper clips, I will be making little tails. And to be honest with you, I'm liking the lace tail better than I'm liking the seam binding tail. It's more fluffy, and I like fluffy. So anyway, I'm off of here. We did one pocket. We played with a little watercolor, and I will be back with another part whenever I start working. I think I'm going to come back, and we're going to do some altar paper clips. I want to do some hidden ones. I want to do all different types of them. That way I can have them ready to use for whenever we come back, because I'm going to need them. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. Until next time, guys.